And now the moment has come, the moment of truth as they roll down the back chute. Skip Jackson on the inside. Danny Lasowski next to him. Brooke Tatnall and Chad Keminar on the second row. Robbie Farr and Donny Schatz, row 3. The Classic for 2000 is underway. Lasowski hits the front. Skip Jackson into second. Phil March has spun the thing in turn 2. He keeps it going. Somebody else has turned it around. No, he doesn't. He's in a dangerous spot. The yellow comes out before a lap is into the record books. Assuming his rear of field spot. Started out of 11, so certainly disadvantaged a little from that, but fortunate to still be in the contest. Skip Jackson. And the dude going at it again out of turn 4. This time Skip makes a better start, but Danny's got the run into turn 1. Chad Keminar up high. Donny Schatz also working the top side of the racetrack. Brad Furr way up top as well. 1 lap complete. Danny Lasowski showing the McLean pair of wheels. Just look at him rocket away with this. Already out by about 15 or 20 car lengths. Skip Jackson still depends oil. He knows this is a long race. The fine size pocket rocket out of Glenfield in New South Wales. He'll drive a calculated race, make no mistake about that. Third place, Chad Keminar. This young man who has impressed so many. In 4th position, it's Brooke Tatnall in the New South Wales 8. For Shell Helix, Lasowski speeds off into the distance. Donny Schatz trailing Brooke at the moment, then it's Robbie Farr. Back behind them, it looks as though it is Danny Smith at the moment. Power Max. Already Lasowski coming up the lap of the field. Gary Brazier tucked in behind Danny Smith. Then Randy Hannigan, followed by Kerry Matthews. Top one was Brad Furr. As I said, Lasowski already has put John Shaw a lap down. The pace is frenetic here early on. 7 complete, 28 remaining. I guess the big factor is we don't want to put the jinx on anybody, but can the beat Thacker's car make it to the checkered flag? Reliability has been a bit of a problem for him throughout the Speed Week series. Also at borderline, his share of problems a couple of nights ago. The dude has rocketed past Phil March. He's Roman Jam now a lap down. Skip Jackson doing his best to stay in touch. Not giving Chad Keminar anything to work with. Running very economical mid-track line. Behind Chad Keminar, we've still got Brooke Tatnall. Then Donny Schatz. Robbie Farr in the 3 entry. Then Danny Smith and Gary Brazier beginning to work him over. Randy Hannigan now beginning to challenge Gary Brazier out of the second corner. Gary Matson not far behind them. And these guys are going to have to get a shuffle on because Danny Lasowski is absolutely bringing the neck of the lead pack as L-Track Sean Enterprises Maxim. Just look at him go, showing his class at the moment. Keeping the car very straight indeed. Skip Jackson now coming up behind the Aussie champ Phil March. Chad Keminar now closing in. And Donny Schatz is heading to the infield. Donny Schatz out of the Classic for 2000. Bad luck. 22-year-old out of North Dakota. Keminar now to the inside of Skip Jackson. Brooke Tatnall getting a run at him. Down the back chute, this is 3rd position. Brooke shows him his nose. More smoke. Oh, someone's hit the wall. It's Robbie Farr. In turn 4. Contacted the concrete extremely hard. Who's going to take it out? Can Lasowski hang on? Can Skip Jackson, Brooke Tatnall or Chad Keminar do it? Or can somebody take it from further back in the field? Gary Brazier, I think, has passed Danny Smith. Yes, he has. So the former triple national champion now getting serious about this. The Classic means a lot to the Brazier family. Skips up high. Brooke Tatnall's lost it in turn 4. He regathers and gets back out onto the racetrack. Unbelievable circumstances. A near lose from Brooke Tatnall is going to make it super tough from here. somebody else up very close to the wall. That was Kerry Madsen. They're trying to work the top. It's just not happening for them. A few marbles developing wide in turn 4. Danny Smith has parked the car on the infield. That's a tragedy for the Danville, Indiana pilot. Brooke Tatnall now trying to come back. Gary Brazier, the Capella four-wheel drive Wreckers is doing an almighty job here. He's already up, challenging Skip Jackson. Somebody else onto the infield. I think it's Brooke Tatnall. Brooke Tatnall is out of the 2000 Classic. Amazing scenes here. Danny Lasowski down the main chute now. Chad Kemenar chasing him. The Americans running 1 and 2 with Skip Jackson, the first of the Aussies, in third. And Gary Brazier coming home now like a farmyard barn on fire. Look at him go. We saw him almost do it last year from 15th to 2nd. It was an awe-inspiring performance, and he's not finished with yet. Could Chad Kemenar do it? The 25-year-old from Ohio. What a landmark victory it would be for this young man. It was virtually unheard of to Australian audiences prior to a couple of nights back. Danny Lasowski perhaps trying to nurse the thing. He's tucked in behind his American compatriot Bill Bailey, not wanting to make a mistake. Kemenar closing down the main straight with 9 remaining. Danny Lasowski a little high out of 2, has put a lap car between himself and Chad Kemenar. Skip Jackson still there. Gary Brazier knocking on the door from 4th. And look at the hurricane. Randy Hannigan beginning to blow right into the equation here. He's coming home very strong. Brad Furr, his Californian teammate, also there in 6th place. Danny Lasowski raising the level here. The bar has gone up another notch as he runs it down the main chute with 6 to go. The likeable 40-year-old out of Doza, Missouri. We're watching Chad Kemenar now, battling through the 3-4 turn. Skip Jackson has followed him through. Gary Brazier now looks to get past Bill Bailey. He's done that. Randy Hannigan and Brad Furr battling. Kerry Madsen not far behind them. Danny Lasowski coming up behind Phil Marsh for the 2nd time. Well placed 2nd in the World of Outlaws last year. Looks as though this could well be his first win at his first attempt at the Classic if the car can hang in there. He slid past Bill March. 820 laps remaining. Here's a go for 3rd. Gary Brazier and Skip Jackson. Quite a difference in prize money between 3rd and 4th. Gary giving it everything. The white flag's out for Shawn Enterprises. The Beefpackers car for L-Track of Danny Lasowski looks set to win the 2000 Grand Annual Sprint Car Classic. Race fans, he's got it. Lasowski's across the line. Chad Kemenar for 2nd. 3rd place, Skip Jackson. 4th position, Gary Brazier. Behind them in 5th, Randy Hannigan from Brad Furr, Kerry Madsen, Todd Wanless. Chris Aish was next in line in the Victoria 88 car. Yes!
Danny, congratulations. Great drive.
Thank you very much. It feels good. It feels like the Knoxville Nationals right now.
You didn't have any problems?
We had a little trouble with the motor blowing oil, but besides that, the thing handled beautifully.
Well, that's great. You enjoyed it.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Danny. Ashley, was it fast?
Well, joining us out here, of course, the winner. He's certainly pumped about it. But before we get there, Mr. Alan O'Connor, the Deputy General Manager from the Warrnambool Standard, to make the presentation to the victor. Alan, what a race it was.
Absolutely sensational. Danny, couldn't believe it. Just that far in front, the power was awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Danny, we'll give you the hat. the champagne and the cup.
You're gonna have to open
the
it. I
winner
can't move my
sashes as
thumb.
well.
You're gonna have to open it. I can't move my
You come
thumb.
to the wrong bloke. I'll be in trouble if you want me to open it for you. Perhaps Graham will assist here, but
Can you
the
guys
hat
open
going
it?
on.
I can't open my thumb. I can't grip it.
There we go.
We'll get the sash aboard before we
There we go.
talk to the dude. A sensational win. All sorts of drama during the stoppage. Here's the cup.
Thank you.
What was going through your mind, Danny, during the stoppage? The engine certainly didn't look as though it was going to make the distance.
Well, we were really worried about it. You know, the oil was blowing all over me, and also the headers and stuff, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if it was going to blow up or what it was going to do. But thank God the thing didn't blow up. They just put some frags around the breathers, and here we go.
For a while there, Chad and Skip were staying in touch, and then it was like you just raised the intensity of the event and just drove away from them. A resounding win in the end.
Well, thank you very much. I didn't know how far we were, and the thing started blowing oil with me with about 10 to go, and I didn't want to take any chances. And when I cleared Phil March, then I just hammered her the rest of the time.
Obviously, Danny, on behalf of the entire crowd here, many of them have come along specifically, I think, to watch you in action. Many of us won't get over to the States for a few years, but it really has been a pleasure to watch you in action.
Thank you very much, and I hope we didn't disappoint anybody, because I sure enjoyed my trip over here, and I'll be sure and tell everybody back in the States that everybody needs to visit Warrnambool Speedway.
And check out this, we've got the huge check. That's going to put a smile on the dial. 20,000 big ones for Danny Lasowski. Come on, folks. A cheer for him once again. The dude has done it in sensational fashion.
Just take that one, because that's the real one.
Oh, that's the real one?
The real McCoy going to Danny as well.
That one's going right here.
Here's that one straight in the right rear pocket. No worries about that. Yep. Okay, we'll just let a couple of photographs get taken here before we move along to our second place getter. Race fans, make some noise for him, Chad Kavanagh! Congratulations, Chad. Alan to make the presentation.
Congratulations, Chad. Sensational drive. I thought that left rear was going to go. I really did.
We'll grab the second place sash for you. We'll whack that on.
There we go.
And the cup, of course, to commemorate your visit to
Congratulations.
Premier
Well
Speedway.
done. Sensational drive.
Thank you.
You must have enjoyed the race, Chad. You've really driven beautifully over the weekend.
Yeah, the 2 days here have been pretty good. I guess the first and second, especially finishing second behind this guy standing beside me. I'll take that anywhere. I don't care where it's at. Thank you very much.
Chad Kavanagh, ladies and gentlemen, a fine second place, the check forthcoming
Thank you.
from our race director, Mr. Graham
very much.
Hose.
Yeah.
And we'll now bring up our third place getter. The first of the Australians, certainly drove it hard for Skildon Pennzoil. I know you're going to make him feel appreciated. Come on, race fans, let's hear it for Skip Jackson! Skip, congratulations. A fine drive. Will Alan to make the presentation?
Congratulations, Skip. Absolutely sensational drive. Kept the car together all night. Well done. There we go.
Of course, a tremendous result. Skip, a very competitive individual. I'm sure he'd rather be just a little higher on the podium, but Skip, it was a tough race. You and Gary Brazier there battling it out in the dying stages.
Exactly what it was. I thought it was brutal, but congratulations to Danny and Sean, and they've done a great job all weekend. Just goes to show how good Danny is. He wins a lot of races back in America, and he really is at the top of the heap when it comes to sprint car races. I made a little bubble, and Chad was right there, and he capitalised on it. So, but I really got to thank the whole skilled Pennzoil team. Carl, he's a local fella. He's been a great help this year. Paul, my brother, gets everything done, and all the other guys that help all the time throughout the year.